Any nigga got a problem with it, holler at us on GP.
Hey, we back. Another episode on GP. Of course, I'm your man Sky. I got my right hand with me,
Gino XO.
and today we got some special guests.
Yeah.
Detroit up and coming, one of the best comedians you're gonna see on the streets.
Yeah.
And of course, my man Max been running the streets for over 14 years as a straight director and doing this thing with that camera, and you know what it is. So, welcome to the motherfucking On GP.
Yeah,
What up, dog? What up, dog? What up,
My
dog?
man D Pounds in the building.
Y'all know what it is. What's the word, Detroit, man? What's up, GP?
What's the deal?
How y'all boys doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, so can I start off with a question?
Damn.
Where did the GP name come from? That's what I want to know.
On general principle.
I'm general principle. I'm G
Okay,
on
okay.
gangster principle. I'm G.
Just real shit.
Just real shit.
General principle.
Right.
So, you know,
No,
Right,
no,
right.
no. On GP, you know.
On
That's
general
all I'm saying.
principle,
You know,
my
right?
nigga Pounds. What's the deal, man? What's been going
What's
on
good
with
with
you
y'all,
lately,
man?
shit, man. You know, man. Got me and my man, super producer,
Super
movie writer,
producer,
Max.
movie
Man,
writer.
we just dropped the movie, man. Uncle Roommate.
Yeah.
Right, man. And when did that drop? When did that drop?
It actually just did the premiere. What day was that?
That was all
June.
July
July
the
21st. Look me off. July the 21st. Then, so you know, it's gonna be on Tubi. Premieres on Tubi the end of August, end of this month.
Okay. Okay. Oh,
Going
okay.
through the spectrums now. You know, he can really tell you more about that because that's his side of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. What's up with it, Max? What's going on?
It's a dope movie, man. He D Pounds played my Uncle P in the movie. The ain't shit uncle that we all done had.
Not the ain't shit, Uncle.
The ain't shit uncle. You know what I'm saying? Nigga end up going to jail, doing a little bid, 12 years and shit, and get out.
Okay.
And we just feel like he's still the same ain't shit.
Right.
So he kind of trying to prove himself to people when he get out, like that I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah, I'm better.
Wait. Oh, he trying.
The head change.
Wait. He
man.
trying to prove to people that he
ain't
like
shit.
I ain't shit, but I'm on some new shit. Like I'm
Yeah.
trying to do better. Okay.
Yeah, so he was the perfect person for the role.
What you mean? Real life? Cuz?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
You just played the role real
He
good.
played it very well.
Oh, shit.
Came
Wow,
natural.
bro. So I'm pretty much ain't shit in life. Okay.
No, I ain't
You know
say
I'm the
that.
nigga rolling up with the blunt. So
No, I ain't
You know
say
what I'm saying?
that. I just said you played the role real
Ah,
good.
come on.
I don't know. If it's Cinderella, if the motherfucker
But
shoot.
no, man, I had a
No.
ball doing it, man. Like it was
Yeah.
definitely a different experience, man. Just acting, it was definitely a scary experience because I knew it was so much riding on it. And then you know everybody who you know, who you want to know, you was gonna pretty much see.
See
So,
that.
Right.
Well, you the lead character on it, so
Yeah,
the
yeah.
movie
Now, was
pretty
this your
much
first
falls
one?
on you. Yeah.
Yep.
This your first one,
Yep,
too?
This
Wow.
is my first movie.
Okay,
So it
that's
was
dope.
definitely-
Hey,
And
yeah.
when I actually got to go to the premiere, you know, I took my kids, family, and everything. And the actual moment I see myself on the big screen TV was just like prophetic, man. It was definitely breathtaking. So
That's
I
crazy
know
to
it
see
made you
yourself
love
on
it more.
It made all the work that I had put in alongside with this guy made it worthwhile because
Right.
it was definitely a process.
Your Uncle Perry getting out. Y'all gonna be roomies again.
That nigga been locked up for 13 years, man. You know how institutionalized that nigga is? He paroled a year.
That sound like that nigga was in a whole lot. Your brother gonna fuck around and kill you.
PT? Fuck that, man. I'm out. You hear me? This nigga been stealing since the Jackson 5 broke up. You hear me? This nigga stole Coleman Young yays. Your life still look fucked up, man. With the little rolled up hat on, them fat ass Jordans and them soft shoes. Man, take your fat ass up out this store, man. Or I'll put you back in jail.
I got it. Say less. I got it. I can pick the one I want. I got options. Say less.
Okay, wake up. We ain't got shit freaky on this truck, little bone crusher.
Your loud mouth and bad feet, and always come in here wearing the black like you think you're BMF or something.
We're gonna all you can eat restaurant your ass to death, man, as soon as you leave here, because you ain't gonna reap none of these benefits for too long. Chop chucks.
Man, look, we gonna buy you some more jewelry, because this Home Depot shit you keep wearing ain't working for us. Man, you got some mail for us or not?
Yeah, I got some mail, but I like to get to know my customers before I give it to them, so nobody like your fat greasy ass won't run up and snatch the check.
Man. 10, 9, 8 like Miseducation to Lauryn Hill. Stocky pockets got that Cali muscle build.
I don't give a fuck about shit, but you staying out of trouble. That's your only job you got.
Yeah, let me show you what you've been missing for these 12 years.
Pop out with that stick like I'm a fucking savage. Acting like a nigga that ain't never had shit. When it's hot, I drop the top. This that summer madness. It won't be no conversation unless you a bad bitch. Say less. I got it. I see jewels, cash rules. I got it.
I had put basically all of the comedians that I had in the special. I ended up reaching out to all of them for the movie because I wanted to have a movie where I wanted to use all the comedians in the city. I don't know why. I just felt like they're not showcasing the actual funny people.
No.
A comedy movie, I feel like it should show funny people. You know what I'm saying? Not forced comedy, more so like people in the right roles, and that's what I'm good at. I could put a person in that perfect role that could showcase who they is.
Right. So who else in Uncle? Who all have you got in that?
I got D Pounds as the lead. I got Big Shorty.
Heavy cast, heavy.
Big Shorty. Okay.
Big Shorty, Fago Red, play my cousin Larry. Comic J Will, Fanboy AJ. Toy Too Tall, went for Hot Boy Harris, the boxer, Buddy Love.
Oh, okay. You got the heavy hitters in there.
Yeah, I got everybody.
Detroit comedy. Yeah, heavy hitters.
Yeah, Walt's World. I got
Polo Frost.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
You make an appearance yourself too, right?
Yeah, I starred and I played Jess Hartman. I'm the nephew who he come home to basically. Like, man.
Okay.
You gotta deal with the nigga type, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta watch out for him.
You gotta say it like that, cuz.
No, I gotta
deal with the nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
See, he trying to make Uncle P, man, you know my name, Uncle Perry in the movie, but he really trying to make it like he was a terrible nigga. He was a terrible nigga.
He was.
It's part of the movie where you gotta watch and pay attention because Uncle P really set the whole tone in the sense to show that he right his wrongs. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great spin to the movie, but he ain't a whole fuckboy the whole movie that niggas, you know, they portray. So he definitely got a spin to it.
He definitely a fuckboy throughout the whole movie. He just got a little, you know, he got a part where he come up and he do some shit, you know what I'm saying? But then,
y'all see,
you know what I'm saying?
D Pounds, how long have you been doing comedy yourself?
You know what? I started doing comedy in 2017, and
I went that long
ago. I started off putting on my own show because, you know, I didn't even know how the comedy world worked. I just know, like, all right, you get a crowd and you tell some jokes in front of them. And my first show, was a lot of people came, you know, interested. Like, is he funny? And I did good. And I instantly got the big head.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, let's do this again because I'm that nigga. Did it sweet again the second time.
Right.
So the third time, you know, I'm like, man, I'm adding people, you know, putting people on, like, yeah, you know, I'm the headline, you know, I'm going to kill it. I bombed the fuck out, bro. I'm talking about in front of everybody.
Where was this at?
This was at a place called Gina Soul Food. It was on East Warren and Cashew. And, I went to pull a Temptation, go to the car and be like, Temptation's forever, and blow my shit. But you know that I didn't know that's how this world was, so I was really ready to give up at that moment.
Shit got real.
Yeah, and you know how things work, man. I had really tapped out for real, and one of my homeboys and my girl at the time was putting me up on this little show. Like, man, it's a show right around the corner. You know, Jay, we were supposed to be there. And I just the bar was hood as shit.
Right.
And I was there like at 9 o'clock, and the nigga never showed up. I'm like, man, it's some bullshit.
Didn't show up?
Yeah. Never showed up. I'm thinking, you know, this is the time. Nigga never showed up, bro. Yeah, I'm like, man, I ain't never.
So did you do the show?
So no, I didn't. I was already nervous, but you know,
so that just made
I
it
did.
worse.
So 2 weeks later, I had the show again, same flying, this and that. And I ended up like, man, I'm going to go up there. And I sat around, and just so happened one of my homeboys who went to school with me, he was like the owner of it. I'm like, okay, cool. So it's still getting late. I'm sitting up there. Like, man, this nigga don't show up again. I'm like, damn, bro. You know, like, this comedy shit. As I'm about to get ready to walk out, this nigga coming in, and I'm talking about instantly, man, this nigga aura just, I'm like, damn, like he, cool. So, you know, it was really just me and him in front of a whole hood nigga, all hood niggas, bro. And he went up there, did like 30, 45 minutes. I'm talking about killing it, bro, all freestyle. Then he gonna say, oh, I got a comedian here for y'all, man. He wanna come up here and fucking shit up, you know, he gonna, but the nigga hyped me up. Not knowing, you know what I'm saying, but it looked good. Like, yeah, but he didn't know me. He like, oh, man, I'm assuming this nigga know. Man, I went up there, bro, and bombed again. I'm talking about, bro, man, these niggas in that bitch, like, man, get your fat ass off the stage, bro. Like, we trying to get on these bitches, bro. Like, it was that.
It was one of them.
But it was whatever he seen in me that night, the nigga never, like, he never let me leave his side. And since then, the nigga, it paid off. So
that's what's up. Because apparently you found your niche and started doing it the right way.
Bottom line, pretty much just like, man, don't never go with what shit look like, bro. If you got a passion for some shit, man, go at it, cause it's gonna manifest in what you want it to be. So. That was what I got from that, and it worked out, man. We here now, like, I'm on GP, man, with heavy producers in the city, man.
Starting in your first movie.
From that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a blessing.
Nah, it's like, okay, I make you feel like, you did the right choices on that. And you definitely funny, so I know that movie,
you got a lot more to come. Now, what would you say is harder for you, the internet comedian side or the stand-up side?
So, for me, I'm not an internet sensation, but a lot of people don't know. Stand-up is definitely way harder in that sense of like, cause you in the moment, in reality, telling jokes and you just telling your life stories and you like, you know, it work. Due to internet and not knocking, like, cause it still takes talent, but you know, you got time to pause and this and that, and I'm not saying that's how it all works, but you know, when they come to the stage, cause they look like, you know, oh yeah, I can do the comedy thing, I got 500,000 followers, I got it, and they'll bring everybody out, and it'll just be like, it ain't the same thing as the internet, and they have a rude awakening. Then they came in. He a stand-up comedian for real, but but after they see us do our craft and kill the shit, and they do the total opposite, but they got the platform, it's like they humble themselves. Now they like, oh, what's up, bro? How long you been? You know what I'm saying? It's always been like that, but it's definitely a difference. So stand-up, I would say, is harder in that sense.
It really is. Well, because you can't.
Internet, I mean, really, is really, and I don't want to say it, making it like I'm taking any credit for anybody, but it's like a stroke of luck. Cause if you go viral one time, then
you ain't there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But not to discredit the work that they put in. But
okay. I know it ain't easy either way. I know it's not easy. You know what I mean?
So, I mean, do you like make more skits now, or you just?
Well, you know what? I started off more of a skit type of guy, like that's, you know, I had a little character, old man, and he funny actually, but I would get frustrated with not going by.
I remember one character.
So I kind of pushed that off to the side and got more into stand-up, and stand-up has been more lucrative for me. So it's like a gift and a curse, but eventually I do plan on going back to the internet side of things and trying, because the movie, you know, is definitely gonna put me in a position to be known more in the city and this and that. Cause y'all gonna love it, bro. It's literally like something you can watch over and over and laugh every time. Smoke, get however you want to do it. And there's some scenes in there that might turn you and your girl on if she's sitting there, so you might fuck around and get some pussy too. We got a couple wild scenes.
Right. Now, Max, I know with the way that the city has changed as far as the movie industry, you've been doing it way before we caught this wave. how do you feel about everything that's going on now versus the grind that you've been putting in and the shine that's being given?
Honestly, I started off in music. Honestly, I still do music.
Okay.
I've been doing music for 23 years now.
Oh wow.
I'm a platinum streaming artist. I got like 28 million streams on my last like 3 albums.
Wow, that's super dope.
I make the beats, rap and sing. So that's what people like knew me for.
Okay.
So when I started getting into the movies, it was like, oh, Maxx doing movies now. So a lot of people was really just tuned in to see if it failed because I was already the type of
different.
I was already the type of artist that would push the bar with the music. So
right.
They was like they wanted to be so like he can't be good in that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Some short films out in like 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
And they had went viral.
Okay.
So then I was
Those called pornos.
yeah. So what I did, I took
It was just all love scenes.
I took like inserts out of the script for my hitters. I took like 2 of the inserts out of the movie and I made short films out of it to see if people took to the characters that was in the movie. Okay. So when I seen they took to them from the short films, I'm like, all right, the movie gonna work. And the movie ended up going viral. Wow. My hitters 1 and my hitters 2, which they on Tubi, Amazon Prime, not doing.
So you still dropping the music too? Are you still working?
The whole movies, every movie I do, like all through the movie from beginning to end, it'd be like all my music.
Okay, that's dope.
Because I started doing the movies to enhance the music, because you need a lot of money to promote your music.
You do. You do it right.
To do it the right way.
What they say, it costs what, $250,000 or $300,000 to just break one song, to break one song
pop.
That's radio and all that. So
yeah, that's $300,000 basically.
So with me, I can get 100 million, 200 million eyes on these songs that I'm doing, which will, in back end,
that's huge.
That's huge. So it shows in the streams of it.
You doing that independently too, as far as the music and movie production, everything independent.
Yeah.
And what's the name of the movie production company?
Best Around Films is the film company, and then Best Around Music
is the record label.
Okay. Yeah. Which one you like? Is it easier, you think, to write a movie or a song?
It's easy to write a song.
I mean, of course, because it's shorter.
Yeah, that frequency comes to you. We do that stuff so quick.
Yeah.
But a movie, it's a big download, so I'd be like having to sit there. It may take 3 or 4 days to finish it.
Now, how long does it take you to shoot from start to finish? How long has it taken you to shoot a full movie now?
It took us 12 days to do Uncle Roommate.
Damn, 12 days?
That's because I'm doing it now, so you know what I'm saying?
Damn, so y'all locked in and
right, everybody was on time.
I know how to schedule the movies though, because even though they work, everybody work.
Yeah, and that was another thing. Like a lot of the days we filmed didn't start to 4 when I got off work, because I had like I got a full-time job.
So you worked around.
So so it was.
That's why I be no excuses for people when they take all this time with movies and all that. It's really the schedule. You just got to break it down scene by scene and don't forget a scene.
And I would only imagine you pretty in sync with the teams you got around you too. I know it takes a team to get that type of work done in that type of time frame.
The crazy thing with every movie, I got a new team every movie.
Right.
Like behind the cameras, or like I want to stick with 20 of them this time. Because my cousin CJ, he just traveled a lot, so he wasn't able to be here for this one. So I always got somebody new every movie. Like my kids helped me with my hitters 1 and 2. Like my stepson was behind the camera. My daughter was on the audio.
Oh wow! So they gonna grow up just intrigued and fucking.
But they didn't though, cause now when they I did that, they was young. It's like my son he older now, and my daughter she about to be 18. So now they have no interest in no movie shit, no camera shit, none of that. So it's probably like a turn off because Dad had us doing
burn
this
them out
type shit. They really did a whole movie type shit.
Or you might just come back to it.
Which it took me 11 days to do my hitters 1. It took me like 24 days to do my hitters 2. It was 2 hours.
Oh wow!
And then the noise and music took me 26 days. That's because it's 2 hours. Any 2-hour movie gonna take me at least 25 days. But then it took me 49 days with Uncle Roommate. Like 48 days. For
48
just for
days.
editing? Just editing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So
It
that's
don't usually-
really the
It
hard
don't usually
part,
take
man.
me that long, though, because, like, with my Hitters 1, it took me, like, 20 days to edit. My Hitters 2 was, like, 28 days.
So the shooting is the easier part for you. The editing is more, of course, the more detailed and...
It's like purgatory, you know, being in between heaven and hell, purgatory. Like, shooting it be like trying to get all these motherfuckers there on one accord, all at one on one. All right, let's shoot. We starting at this time. You get what I'm saying? Because like, we got to get to this next scene, which starts in 2 hours.
Right.
So it's just getting everybody on one. So shooting it probably be the hardest fucking part. Because I could sit down by myself and just relax and edit this motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know, without no worries.
Okay.
But man, when you shooting that motherfucker, just trying to get everybody just to be cool.
It seems like that's the hard, getting everybody on one accord.
Cause it's like school, like you know, like when you going through senior year and you get to that last 3 weeks of the shit, and you antsy as fuck, like man, this shit almost over. I'm gonna skip this motherfucker, and you can't skip because you gotta pass this fucking English class. Nigga, like you need this last couple
credit. You need them few credits.
So that's how it be like trying to get niggas, and it's the last, man, we on the last 3 days, cuz just be cool, like man, when this shit over, cuz I'm in here for 3-4 days, man, like, god damn, you asked to be in there. You know, that type of shit, but that's what you deal with on the independent level when you doing it the way I do it, because I'm the only one who go to like first time actors, like people who ain't never acted and shit.
Giving
like,
people a shot.
Just giving niggas a shot, more so than like, all right, auditions, whoever come in the audition, that's what I'm picking type shit. I don't do it like that.
All right. Okay. Yeah. How did you find people and get the people to fit your roles?
I profile like a person be like, well, I want to be in one of your movies. As soon as they say that, I go on their page.
You see what type of person.
Instagram, Facebook. I'm gonna see like what type of personality do they got. Are they a quiet motherfucker? Is they loud? Do they seem like they dangerous? Because that's how I picked Rico for my hitters. It was just a young nigga my cousin to roll with, and I'm like, bro, that nigga fit this role. So he just so dangerous, nigga. Like,
so you got a shady edge too.
Yeah, and he fit that bitch so perfect.
So come across perfect.
And everybody was like, man, that nigga was so cold in that bitch. I hate that nigga. Like, that's what I liked about it, because it was the perfect person.
Right. So he made the character really come to life that you envisioned.
Yeah, he did. I've been good with that too, because D Pounds did real good. Mia Simone, the artist.
Oh, yeah, the artist. Yeah.
She did real good as the lead in the Noise and Music.
Right.
I've been picking these motherfuckers real good.
Yeah. So I did. So I pretty much did good as a terrible ass uncle. Huh? What you saying?
Nah, you did good as Uncle P. You did good.
You know what I'm saying, bro? What you was saying? Uncle P was a terrible nigga, bro.
No, he was. Cause you know Uncle P is based off my Uncle Man. I had an uncle nigga that was like that character's based on. He was a lot worse than what I made you in the movie, bro. I could have had you on the shit he was on. On that licking your lips and when you get drunk, looking at niggas and all type of shit, weird shit. That jail shit. Like, bro, what is you on, gang?
Didn't have to do the licking lip shit.
Right.
Uncle P holds it down, you know what I'm saying? P.O.P. hold it down. Any nigga got a problem with it, holler at us on GP. But you know, this pre-recorded, so only these two niggas gonna be in here. I mean, gone. But nah, it was definitely a point where you literally had to kind of live in the character. Because when I first got the script, you know, I was reading over it and I'm just like, oh, this kind of, you know, it's kind of easy. It sounds kind of, because he wrote it actually funny. And it wasn't really much critiquing that I had to do. But realistically, when I got on the scene to actually do it, it didn't feel natural just saying it word for word. So I learned how to take what he said and just put my words and spin on it. Right. So it was me in the sense of all the funny parts and this and that. But when it had the natural, serious moments, that's when I really had to tap into what he was trying to persuade the audience to see. So, you know, that's when it had to be not even a terrible D Pounds, but you know what I'm saying? So
he had some acting parts on that.
Yeah, and it worked out.
Because I wanted the movie like Friday. I wanted it like...
I kind of got that feel from it.
I wanted it like that typical, natural nobody forcing shit because they already fit who these people is.
Right. Yeah.
Big Shorty, my pops in it. So you already know how Big Shorty is. So
he can play that.
Right. He can play that voice and how he is. He got a command and shit. So that shit came across perfect, bro.
They always said that with acting. Like some people they want to still be the person they are.
Right.
And say it like, oh, I would say it like this. And I know it's directors like, no, you gotta say it like this. This is the character. Yeah, you really gotta be this character, not you.
Yeah, but see, like a lot of how I do it, I want you.
Yeah, want you though.
No, but like how you was, like I knew how you was, so I was like, for the character, the noise, the music, I'm like, I need somebody who already in this world, who gonna be natural with it. And you the first person I thought of.
It worked out.
Yeah, so it was like, I be knowing, I want you, but then I want you to look at these lines and see, okay, I know who I am, but this character is saying this, so I'm gonna have to morph into this.
Bring it to life.
I'm still gonna be myself.
Yeah, that's how I meant.
I'm just gonna morph me into it.
I've heard where some actors may play a role and they get so in tune with that role that it's hard to come back to themselves.
Yeah.
Have you seen that firsthand, where someone may have played this role and down the line, like they're still taking on this character, attributes from this character?
Honestly, I'm at this level that I'm at, I'm always gonna see it because actors or actors don't understand the importance of picking the next role. Like when you do something of relevance, they might go and do some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, that downgrade what they did all together because they went and did the same similar role because they like violence. And you can't always pick some shit because
or cast type too, right? Because a lot of people do cast type.
You gotta be. You ever heard of Delusions of Grandeur? No. Delusions of Grandeur is people who they think of some shit that ain't what it is. Like they don't have a realistic view of what this really is. Like when you have to understand if you a typecast type of fucking actor or actress.
Right.
Like, am I just a hood ass nigga? Can I be light? Can I be cool?
Right.
Can I be a hippie? Like, what can I? You know what I'm saying?
How far
what can I
so where is my range to where? All right, no, I can do these hood ass roles, and I know I can do all them bitches on every movie. All right, you're gonna do 40 movies, nigga, and one of them bitches gonna pop off.
Right.
And that's gonna be a significant thing for you that can get you paid. Like shit. So you just gotta be realistic with yourself. Me, I write my movies. I star in all of them.
Right.
I might not be the lead in all of them. I might be like the co-star
or supporting character.
Or supporting. Yeah, because I be like a nucleus role always.
Right.
To make sure that the acting is strong.
Right.
Like regardless of if it's strong right here, strong right there, I'm gonna always be a strong character to put in it. If this motherfucker ain't strong as everybody else.
Now, have you done any directing, just solely directing that you haven't written or that you haven't starred in? Have you done any of that?
I'm directing some stuff right now with. I directed a few scenes with my homeboy Mo Rilla. He doing a movie called Deceitful Family. So his movie will probably be the first one that I just like was directing and I ain't in it.
And it was starring.
Yeah.
Or you didn't write.
Type, yeah.
Right.
So, and I normally don't even do that or even be wanting to. It's like when you do music, you know you this good. You can't collaborate with everybody because it'll downgrade what you got going on.
Right.
And it's the same thing with this movie shit. You can't do everything with everybody.
Right.
You just can't.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Plus, a lot of people don't really fuck with Maxx, so you know, that's really what it is.
That too. That too. Like you know, like when you was the nigga in Little League that could play every position, or like every sport. I was all city, all state football, won a state championship in baseball. You know what I'm saying? AAU champion basketball. Like I did every fucking thing.
Right.
So I always felt a way. I played for the Cubs my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So
the West Side Cubs, the football niggas. Oh, the football niggas you call us cheap.
So the Cubs practice where?
When McKay, Quincy, well, ain't Quincy, Toski and
You know, they used to always cheat for the. They used to take the air out the ball like.
Because most people went to Cubs went to Central
Yeah.
and stuff
I
like
went to
that.
Central my
Okay,
ninth grade.
okay, all
I
right.
ended up leaving Central and going from Central to Cody.
Okay, yeah, that I remember. So if you were the Cubs, I just remember the Cubs associated with Central in that area. That
Yeah, so
Linwood,
I'm so used to
Dexter,
people.
Linwood area.
You see, the first thing they yell is they cheating. You know what I'm saying? They cheating. All I did was win with the Cubs, and all of us went to school together. Like, wasn't no older niggas playing with us. We wouldn't have even allowed that as players. Like, hold on, coach, that nigga don't go to school with us. That nigga go to, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have, as players, wouldn't have allowed that. We just was a bunch of niggas good who played at the same team.
Right.
And it was a tradition. Most of our fathers or uncles or somebody played with the Cubs. That's why we end up even playing.
So you had the football family, and that's how I remember a lot of people that really played that football like that back in the day. They had like family orientated background with that shit.
And my family
go to the games on the side, assistant
everybody
coaching and
is.
shit.
Type shit. My uncle was that. Like, I ain't have a lot of people at the game. My uncle and my grandfather came. My grandfather rolled his wheelchair up there because our house was like right by the field.
But they used to come see you because you was like a star.
I was a star for sure.
Okay, running back.
Running back.
Okay.
See, the crazy thing for me, I grew up like family oriented. Like my family would be like, we going to support everything.
Right.
So you know, when I played football, you know, my whole family would be like, my mom.
You played
would be
football
working.
too, Miles?
Yeah, I played football. I played football, baseball, and volleyball.
Damn.
But you know, cause man, how it was football. The football was our main sport, but you always used to have to play something off season. Like that was our coach's rule, bro. See, you think you looking at like volleyball, but it was really just a leeway for all the football players. Like I don't even remember us playing. No, we did. Like, we never played for serious, bro. I used to get our ass kicked. But we did it because this was Murray.
Wait, you played volleyball?
So Murray volleyball?
Wait, stop. Stop. Wait.
Hold on, cuz. What you mean?
Murray.
I served that bitch on your head, cuz. But you missed, I tell you. So you always had to play a sport on all seasons. Bro. I chose baseball and volleyball. I wasn't about to do all that running and track and shit, bro. No. That was big. But see, it was fucked up for me.
No, volleyball was better than running track.
Hell yeah, man. I was
Lazy bastard.
I was a line. Okay, so I was a lineman.
Shot put, nigga.
Cause this was Murray, DPS. Like, ain't got no shot put. We don't even have equipment for all our team sports, bro. All the little guard games you did cancel, bro, cause nigga could never find a 9-iron. But no, my family used to so football was my main sport.
Right. That's what's up. All right.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now before we wrap up, I got the top of the Fab Five. You know, y'all pick. It's only 1 or 2 answers. All right. And y'all pick what y'all want to pick. No explanations. Or you can say, you know, neither. All right. Pepsi or Coke?
Neither.
Okay, all right. Anita Baker or Patty LaBelle?
Neither.
Anita.
I delivered a pizza to Nita before.
You delivered a pizza too?
Yeah, Grosse Point Domino. Swear to God. Her
Okay.
nigga gave me $13 tip.
All right.
See, it was needed.
It was definitely her. That was a
treasure.
tip. Right. Toilet roll over or under?
Hold on. I'm thinking under. Cause yeah, I'm going under, bro. I'm going under. Cause over, if you go over too much, you come back and that shit done hit all the flow. Like I done seen that happen. I'm going under.
Okay, all right. That's the third one. What was the other one we had?
Tupac and Biggie.
Oh,
Tupac and Biggie.
that's always. I'm Biggie. I ain't never swayed.
Tupac.
I'm Biggie.
Okay.
West side nigga.
Oh, can we? Do you want to? And
Yeah, which one was it?
I was gonna say though, I got a story to tell. It's the littest shit ever. Like nigga, I feel like I was in that room when he was fucking that bitch and her husband came home. I'm like, Biggie, the nigga's here. Like, bro, that was. I mean, Pac is, but the way that nigga used to tell them stories, bro. My daddy was like,
Brenda's got a baby. Trump any fucking story you talking about? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
All right, one more. Menace of Boys in the Hood.
I'm going Menace. Because Old Dog was wrong.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Boys in the Hood had more of a message. I'm going Menace.
Menace. Menace, okay.
Hey, now there you have it. Now give them your IG. Tell them where they can find you, where they can locate you, D Pounds.
Man, on IG, D Pounds Comedy, man. DPOUNDS Comedy. On Instagram, that's Instagram. On Facebook, it's just my government. Well, I don't really want to give it out, so fuck y'all. Demand, just figure the rest out. But, just got a couple shows coming up, man. But the movie, y'all tap in when the movie drops, man.
Yes.
Uncle Roommate, man.
Uncle Roommate. And Max, want to give me your handles?
Instagram, Maxx Pain, MAXX Pain, PAIN. My Facebook is The Real Maxx Pain, THEREAL MAXXPAIN, same way. That's pretty much it. Everything else, the movies on Tubi and Amazon Prime. My Hitters 1, My Hitters 2, The Noise and Music, all on Amazon Prime and Tubi. Uncle Roommate on the way to Tubi and Amazon Prime.
And what date is that? When is it on?
I want to say August 28th. I just throw a date out there.
Okay.
End of this month, for sure. We'll have that on there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Any up and coming movies outside of that one that we got?
Yeah, I got
watching for.
Superhero movie coming called Gravel.
Superhero. Okay.
Uncle Two Roommates is coming. Okay. Sequel to Uncle Roommate. Mr. Fix It, another comedy I'm doing with them.
Right.
Got a sketch comedy show coming with them.
Okay.
My Hitters series coming.
Bet.
A lot of shit coming.
You got some upcoming shows, Pound? Anything coming up?
Yep. Man, I got one Virgo birthday celebration for my man's September 2nd. Y'all will see the flyer on that. What else I got coming up, man? I actually just got a call a couple days ago. I'm going on tour with Jay Will start September, man. We got a couple
tour.
Congratulations.
Okay. Time date, so
Yeah, a few days.
I appreciate it.
That's good looking.
Right. Okay.
This nigga, man, threatening me, man. Strong arming me already, bro.
And as always,
You see the nigga Icy, man. I hope he sold the rights to the movie already, bro. Ray had his chain when we first started recording, bro. Come on, man.
Look, I got an album coming too, bro. My album is on the way. Maxx Pain, I need some beats from you too.
Let's get it.
Then I got a singer, Brittany Stewart. Her album is on the way too. Secret Sessions.
Brittany Stewart. Brittany Stewart on the way.
I got an album coming. It's music. You know what I'm saying? Dope shit. I ain't gonna lie.
That's dope. And thanks for tapping in with us. Another episode on GP. Shout out to my man D Pounds and my dog Maxx Pain for stopping through. We out this bitch.
Peace.